Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card on why people are obsessed with you, why they can't stop looking at you, why they love your energy, why they want to be around you. And it's going to be a really fun reading and it's going to have a lot of uplifting messages is my aim. I know I really like listening to tarot because I kind of use it for manifestation, and I love just getting a confidence boost and seeing where I am at vibrationally. So let's start. Let's start by lighting this beautiful candle that my sister got me. So let's set an intention to clear the energy, to feel good, and to have a very, very beautiful reading. Okay, so go ahead and pick a pile that you are resonating the most with. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 1, you chose Iris, communication. So people are definitely obsessed with you because you have this very angelic way about you, and you have this very innocent, playful, energetic, youthful energy about you. And I'm really seeing that you may have a very young looking face, or you may like to dress in a lot of colors or pastels. And I'm also getting that you're really good at expressing yourself through your clothes and your makeup and what it is that how you want to be seen by others. And people really like this about you. They really like how creative you are and how you have this childlike, innocent like view on life, and it's really refreshing for a lot of people. You are probably not the person who is super cynical, but you take a more lighthearted approach to life and are very you look at things, you look at new experiences with new eyes, and you don't bring past judgments or past experiences and let it murky the now, is what I'm hearing. You really do have this really refreshing energy, and people love that, and they really want more of it, pile number 1. 23 also may be significant for you. Definitely look it up if it is resonating, see what it means. Let me know in the comments below. We also have the fixed sign: stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. So I'm definitely getting that you are a really great friend and you're really dependable. When you say you're going to do something, you do it and you stick to your plan, you stick to your word. I'm also getting that you're very loyal to others. You're loyal to those that you care about, and this makes people really admire you. And I'm really getting that they see you as someone who is very stable in their energy and someone is very who is dependable in how you go about things. So if you promise to do something, you're going to do it. If you are trying to accomplish a goal, you accomplish your goals. I'm getting, even though you have this really innocent, childlike perspective, you're also very dependable as well. And that's more of a mature trait. So I think people really like that you do have this really fun aspect to you, but you also have more mature aspects, and it complements each other really well. So they know you're not going to be someone who is going to have a really good time, but not have any boundaries, go overboard. You could be the mom of the group as well, which is really ironic that you have this childlike energy, but you also are very caring and loyal as well. We also have square, a challenging situations and a mountain to climb. So I'm getting for you, you are very, very dependable, pile number 1. And you also may have gone through some difficult situations in the past, And I'm seeing that people really see that you've overcome these challenging situations and you're still able to maintain this very um, youthful perspective on life. Like you're very full of energy. You're not jaded. You have a lot of hope in you. Um, you have a lot of wisdom as well. And I'm getting that people may look at you and think you don't know a lot about the world, but that's completely untrue. You're very deep, and these challenging situations that you've gone through have only matured your outlook on life and have made you more mature and interesting. And that's something that people might not realize is how deep you actually are and how much you actually do know, because you do give off this very youthful energy, but you're actually extremely wise as well. We also have Neptune, dream and transcend. Okay, yes, this is definitely a very fitting card for this pile. I do think that you are here to help people evolve their consciousness with dream and transcend. You may be very interested in your subconscious mind or the unconscious. You may be very much into doing your inner work and your shadow work. And I'm getting with Neptune that you're very hopeful as well. You hope for this change in the world, and people really see that in you and really love that about you. They love that you are able to maintain this hope even when things are challenging, even when things seem like they aren't going to change. You still have that beautiful hope. You have that beautiful belief that nothing lasts forever. And with dream and transcend, I'm really getting for you that you have this very majestical like way about you, and people really love that about you and they're really obsessed with it. They want to know how they can be more like you, have more hope, have more faith that things will work out for the highest good. We also have perspective. So I am getting that you have a lot to share with others. And like I was saying, what is the saying? You don't meet the eye, or you you're more than what meets the eye. I think it's the saying. Like I'm getting for you that people assume that you're just like this lighthearted, airy fairy type of person who doesn't necessarily have a lot of depth to them, isn't really thinking a lot. But I'm really getting when you open up to them and when they get to know you better, you have these really deep and interesting perspectives to share with them. And it only makes you, to them, it makes you more interesting, and they 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 realize that they assumed wrong about you and that you actually may be even more wise than they are, and it really surprises them in a good way. You kind of humble them in some sort of sense. With this perspective card, I really am getting that people need to, when they're around your energy, it's almost like you cause them to question their own stereotypes and beliefs, because you do have so much knowledge and so much wisdom to share, and I don't think people are necessarily expecting that from you. You also have earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So yeah, people may see you have this very feminine, nurturing side to you that is really in touch with nature and beauty. I'm getting that you are very beautiful. You take care of yourself. You may wear very feminine makeup. Like I'm not getting like a heavy, dark makeup for you. I'm getting more of a natural makeup, a barely there type of look. But it suits you really well. You could also be into glitter, is what I'm seeing, and people really love this about you. And then you also have all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. So people are obsessed with you because they love how strong you are on the inside. You don't really care what other people think about you. You march to the beat of your own drum. You're very intuitive. You listen to your heart. You listen to your body. And you also use your mind as well to make the best decisions for you. And I'm really getting that when people are around you, they feel like some sort of intuition within them has become unlocked and is ready to, you just are awakening something in them. Like, I'm getting that you are a really important part of people's spiritual awakenings. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So I am getting that you could come off as a very lucky person, and people may look at you and be like, wow, pile number one always gets what she wants. Everything always works out for her. She is always living her best life. And I'm really getting for you, pile number one, that people see you as someone who has had it easy in life, even if that may not be true. They think of you as someone who is very innocent and naive, but when they meet you, you actually have a lot more experiences than they think, and you actually may be more, have a lot more to share than they would have originally expected from you. You also have the Two of Wands. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, I am seeing for you that you have this dichotomy about you. You have this very innocent like way of going through the world, but you also have gone through maybe some darker periods in your life. And because you've gone through these darker periods, it makes you more relatable, I would say. And people, when they learn that you don't necessarily have this perfect life, they are really curious about you. And they become even more like, they respect you more. They admire you more. They love that you have this very vulnerable and authentic side as well. And they really love that about you, pile number one. We also have the Nymph of Swords. So I'm also seeing that in addition to your intuition, you take action on what it is that you want in life. I'm getting that you're very lucky, you're a powerful manifester, but you also take inspired action as well. And people really admire that about you. They really love that you have this fierceness about you as well, that you go after what it is you want. You take inspired action from, the synchronicities you see, how your body is feeling, what you know about the world logically. And you're really good at merging all of these to make your decisions and move forward in the world of this earth, the third dimension. So that is all I have for you, pile number one. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you resonated. I do personal readings, and I do have, I made this beautiful manifesting journal. If you're interested in it, I'll link it below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, pile number two, you chose the Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. And also, angel number 17 could be of significance for you. Let me know in the comments below what it means, what you found. I'd be interested in knowing as well. So right away, I'm getting that people are obsessed with you because you have this very beautiful physicality about you. I'm getting that you're very voluptuous and very curvy and feminine, and you have this very earthy way to you, this very mothering, full, healthy, nourishing energy about you. You may have like very wide hips, or Yeah, I'm just getting you have a really healthy body. And people are obsessed with you. They could really stalk you online. Not stalk you, but like admire your pictures online. I'm really getting you, this pile has a really earthly sense to them. Like you have a very sensual energy about you, pile number 2. And then we also have the sun, self-express and embody truth. So I am getting for you that people are obsessed with you because you really are someone who stands in her light. You're someone who does what she wants, is able to express herself, and is confident as well. I'm really getting that you have a lot of people admiring you because you love yourself so much and you're able to speak what it is that you want in this world. And that's a really admirable, pile number 2. I'm really getting that you see yourself as a sort of queen like energy. I'm getting that you know you're beautiful. You know you are very attractive and you have a lot of feminine features about you. So I'm getting that a lot of people really like this confidence about you. And you're also very physically beautiful as well. Just taking a sip of water. Okay, so we also have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. Okay, this is really interesting because you also have sacred unity with the great goddess card. So I am getting that you have a lot of potential suitors and you have a lot of men who want to be with you. I'm getting that for you, you're definitely the type of woman that all the men have a crush on. All the women are like, yeah, like they all like pile number 2. She's just a bombshell. All the men like her. You have that je ne sais quoi that everyone, man and woman, really love. And I'm getting with the union, merging, and coming together. A lot of people want to be with you physically, and they really feel this strong pull towards you, pile number 2. Ooh, we also have house 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So you definitely have you have a really healthy self-esteem. And I'm getting that because of this inner and outer beauty and this radiance that you have been able to create a very stable life in this material world. And I'm getting that people see that and they want to rise to the occasion as well. And I'm getting with this bird bringing a little twig, I'm getting that a lot of suitors want to bring you gifts and they want to pamper you. They want to prove themselves to you. I'm really getting this pile is really lucky in love and that a lot of men really pursue her, and you could get a lot of women who may want what you have. They may try to emulate you because they also want a bunch of suitors. But I'm getting, yeah, you definitely have this very lovely, sexy energy about you, pile number 2. We also have portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So I'm definitely getting that people see that you are someone who is always transforming. You always are up leveling how you look. I'm getting you don't wear the same thing every time. Like maybe you know what works for you, but you have a lot of variety in your wardrobe. I'm getting that people, when they look at you, they feel like if they could be in your energy, they themselves your energy would rub off on them and they could be more like you, is what I'm hearing. With this card, I'm getting that people they really want to be in your energy because you are such a high vibration. And I'm getting that a lot of people want to be like you for your confidence, for your love, and also for your beauty as well. I think they think that if they could be seen with you, women and men, that their social status would be elevated, is what I'm seeing with this portal card. I'm really seeing that you are transformative in of yourself. Like, you trigger a lot of transformations for other people. We also have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So I am getting for you that you are you're very in touch with your feminine pleasure. I'm getting for you that you, like, people may look at you and literally be like, their jaw will like drop and they will stare, even though they don't mean to, because you're just so beautiful. And I'm getting that you have like this really potent sexual life force as well, especially because it looks like she's like stirring this beautiful like creation, or I don't really know what she's doing, but it's really beautiful. Like, I'm getting for you, you're very in touch with your femininity and your sexuality, and you really own that, is what I'm seeing, and people love it. Maybe they don't know exactly why, but I'm pretty sure that something about your sexual life force is really strong in this pile. We also have the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So I'm definitely getting for you that people really want to devote themselves to you. They feel this really strong connection to you. And I am getting you're the ideal lover. Men feel like weak in the knees. They feel like they want to like seduce you. They want to be with you. They will do anything. They will beg. And I'm really getting for you that you hold yourself with such regalness, and people want to be around that, both men and women. They really see you as someone who is really well developed in this like femininity that you've created, and they sense it, and they really want to worship you and treat you the way that, you know, a goddess would be treated, right? They want to bring you food, open doors for you, bring you gifts, offerings, what have you. Like, they really want to worship, is what I'm seeing. We also have the Nine of Swords. So I am seeing that you could have had some sort of trauma in the past, but you are healing. And I'm getting that you may not share this with people, but they want to protect you. They want to keep you safe from ever going through trauma or like being hurt this way again. And I'm getting that for you, this was really a really difficult situation, but you're healing now. And I'm getting that people want to protect you, is what I'm getting. Like, people, they want to keep you safe. They don't want to cause any more pain for you. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely getting that people see you as someone who is destined to have a lot in this world. You may wear like very expensive jewelry or drive nice cars or live in a nice house. I'm definitely getting material wealth is leaking from you. It's like oozing from you in the best of ways. Like, you're very luxurious. You have this beautiful energy about you that makes people want to be around you. Like, you have a lot of material wealth, is what I'm seeing. And people really, they admire that. They're like, wow, she's so beautiful and she's wealthy. They really like that about you, pile number 2. We also have the Moon. So you are very deeply, as we were saying throughout the whole reading, in touch with your femininity. And I'm getting people are really obsessed with that. And it's really magnetic and attractive. And a lot of people who don't understand polarity might not understand what it is about you. But you have this beautiful feminine way about you that just attracts men like bees to honey. Like, you are very, very in touch with your intuition, your sensuality. You have like this very potent life force about you. pile number 2, and I'm getting that a lot of people are obsessed with that. They love that about you. So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I do personal readings. I do have a cute little manifestation journal that I made, and I would love if you would check it out if it's resonating with you. And I hope you have the best 2023 ever. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this card, Compassion, number 27, definitely check out Angel number 27. There could be a message for you. Let me know what you found. But for this card, I'm getting that people are obsessed with you because you have this very beautiful, regal energy about you, and you're also very fierce. I'm getting that you have this very dark feminine energy about you that people can't quite put their finger on. You have this very mysterious way about you, but you're also very loving at the same time. Like, I'm getting that people come to you, and maybe they come to you for like soothing, or because you're just really good energy to be around, and you show them a lot of love and understanding. But I'm also getting that you have a lot of fierceness about you. You have really solid boundaries. Like, I'm getting that you could have been someone who absorbs the energy of others really easily. And so you've had to find ways to protect your energy. And people see that and they really admire that about you. And it's kind of like, wow, she is able to have these difficult conversations, and she's okay. Like, she's not affected by them. Like, I'm getting you have very strong boundaries about who you are and what it is that you came here to do. And I'm getting that you don't let other people's energy affect you as like maybe you have done in the past. And people really are obsessed about that. They're like, wow, she has so much emotional control. She's so open and loving at the same time. Like, I'm really getting you have like this cool as a cucumber vibe about you. We also have Cardinal, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So I am getting for you that you definitely could be a Cancer, especially with this compassion card as well, or a Virgo. I am getting that you are someone who is really motherly. Like, I'm getting for you that people really love you because you have this way about you that's very with a pioneering spirit. I'm just getting like a mother who sticks up for her children, who isn't afraid to stick up to male power when necessary. And I'm also getting you're very smart about it. You stick up for people is what I'm seeing. You stick up for your own beliefs, and people are so obsessed with that. They love that about you. They admire that about you. I'm hearing they talk about it with other people. They're like, did you see how pile number 3 handled the situation? I'm really getting that you stand up in a very loving and compassionate way, but you stand up and you make your voice known, especially with the Cardinal card. We also have Venus. Give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So yeah, I'm definitely getting you are very beautiful, and you'll have a lot of passion in your life, and you have a lot of love, and people want to nourish you, especially with this Clam card. I'm getting they also want to protect you. And with the moon in the back, or I guess this is Venus, but I always interpret it as the moon. I'm just getting you're really intuitive as well. And you listen to your heart and you make good decisions for yourself. And I'm really getting you have this very soft, beautiful energy about you as well. You also have sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. So I am getting that you have this beautiful. Okay, I keep saying I keep hearing the contrast of light and fiery. And with the Venus card, I'm definitely getting a more light energy and also compassion. But we also have these really bright, fiery colors, which are so beautiful. I love the colors of these cards. Um, People may see you as someone who is very sexy as well, especially with the orange and red. Something about you is also very sensual and attractive, like sexually attractive is what I mean. Like you have this very soft way, but you also have this very fiery way about you as well. So I'm definitely getting that you have this beautiful contrast within you, and people really love that and they want to know more. You also have earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So yeah, I am seeing that you have really good boundaries with this woman sitting in this energetic bubble. You're able to be compassionate because you have these strong energetic boundaries. And I'm getting that you don't let people take from you. You don't let people emotionally drain you. You are able to listen to them without taking it on as your own story and your own way of you don't incorporate their limiting beliefs is what I'm trying to say. And people really admire that about you. They definitely talk about it. They're like, she's so emotionally in check and she knows how to navigate and use her emotions. And that's really beautiful, pile number 3. I'm definitely getting you have this really solid energy about you. We have the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So I am getting you're very deeply intuitive. This is probably the most intuitive pile that I have. You definitely listen to your heart and your solar plexus. You have a lot of confidence and you also really listen to what it is that your heart needs and how you're going to nourish your cup. I'm getting you're someone who really takes care of themselves as well, and people really admire that about you. You may have like a very healthy frame, you may eat really well. People really admire that about you. You could be someone who exercises and has a really healthy routine. I'm just getting that you have a lot of healthy habits that you've put into place that people really admire, and they almost see you as someone who is really has the perfect life, right? Like you don't let the small things bug you. You take care of yourself, but you have this passionate side, but you're also able to be soft and open as well. And like you just have a lot of dimension to you, pile number 3. We also have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, so I'm getting that you very much have rock solid boundaries. If something is not feeling right with you, you're perfectly okay saying, this isn't working for me. You know, I'm not aligned to this. I'm gonna move on. I don't want to do this. I'm not ready. Like, this is not for me. This is not what I need right now. And you're very much okay just letting things go. And it's beautiful. And people really admire that about you. I admire that about you. I feel like a lot of us, we get caught up on certain scenarios and we replay it in our head. But I think for you, you're really fast at letting things go that aren't serving you. And you're good at listening to your intuition and your heart, pile number 3. You also have the 4 of Cups. Oh, so yeah, you definitely are someone who does not give an F of what other people think of you. I think that you offer a lot of compassion, but you don't let the negativity get to you. You don't let what people say about you get to you. And it's a really beautiful way of living. It's almost like you're so unbothered, you don't even care. You're just so much in your own world. And that's honestly such a healthy way to live, not to get caught up in what everyone is saying about you. I'm really getting you have this really healthy sense of who you are and what is important to you, who is important to you. You know, you don't listen to people who aren't in your circle, who don't deserve to, you know, who you don't put any weight on their opinion, because it doesn't matter. Like, you're very good at just being in your own space and doing what's best for you. Also have the Queen of Swords. Some more fiery energy with all this yellow and orange and reds. I'm getting you definitely have a very fierce side. You are not afraid to cut out anything that is not serving you. And people see this, and people really, they admire that about you. They may feel a little bit triggered if it's happening to them, but they get over it and they respect it. Right? You respect yourself. You don't care what they think anyway. Like, your peace is more important. Protecting your peace is the most important thing to you. And people really admire that about you. We also have the Universe card. So yeah, you definitely have this very beautiful way about you where you people may see you as someone who is really aligned and in alignment, for those who are spiritual, and for those who aren't spiritual, they may see you as someone who is lucky, right? I'm getting that with this card, people really see you as someone who's really strong and who is really thoughtful as well. Like, you listen to your intuition. You you listen to your soul's desire, and anything that's not a part of that has to go. It has to go. And so for you, pile number 3, I'm really getting that you have a lot of aspects about you. You protect your peace, you're compassionate to those you love, you have this very light, soft side to you, but you also have this very passionate side as well. So that is all I have for you. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I do personal readings if you're interested in it. And I did create this beautiful, cute, simple manifestation journal for all my manifestation goddesses out there. So definitely check it out if you're interested in it. Bye.